I'm gonna keep working on this mural because I want to finish this before I leave to go out of town for my birthday. I cannot still be working on this when I get back. I need to be done for my sanity. Let's do this. Okay. Good morning vlog. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasha and I'm a full-time artist in Denver, sharing my creative life with you guys. And today we're painting a mural and we're on site and it's early in the morning. And I got Malik the Martian here.
What's up, world? I don't paint.
Malik is helping me today. He's a spray paint artist, but he's gonna be rolling acrylic paint today. All right, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. This is the design. It's very colorful, very fun. And this family found me online. They've been supporting my work for years and years and years. So it's really sweet and special to be able to do this mural for them. It's gonna be on this wall. Ta-da! And we're just gonna hop into it. We already have the surface like prepped. I've swept the wall off. And now I'm going to use some chalk to map out the background so that we can prime the wall. There are exposed brick elements in the design, so I have to be very specific about the shapes so that we make sure we match the mock-up, because one thing about me, the final is gonna look like the mock-up every single time. Okay? So I'm using washable sidewalk chalk to lay out my mural onto the wall, and I am just freehanding it while looking at the mock-up that I have on my phone. And brick is really great to be able to freehand on, because if you have a mock-up, you can kind of count the grid lines of the brick to make sure that your composition is right. And once I had a good amount on, Malik starts to prime the wall, and this step took forever. I'm so happy that I was able to hire him for help, because this would have taken me probably 2 days to do by myself. So it's really important to get the wall well primed so the paint can go on smoothly. It's giving Mr. Rogers a little bit.
Not Mr. Rogers had a little sniff on you.
He really did. All right, so we're almost done with the primer. We are going up with the ladder and we're using a brush to get into the ridges of the brick and get the primer in there really well. That part is taking a little bit, but it's gonna be so worth it because it's gonna save us a lot of color, like paint. But since I'm up at the top, the sun is like smashing me in the face. So I needed to take a break and put on some sunscreen. But it's looking really covered. And we love that. And now we get to the fun part, which is putting color on the wall. I bought sample cans for all of my colors because I know that that's really all that I need. I made the mistake of overbuying paint when I first started doing murals, and a lot of times when I have a lot of colors, sample cans really get me through it. I don't think I had to rebuy one color. So here I am using my brush to paint the color in between the brick lines, and then I went back over it for the second coat with a roller, which was really quick. And then my client's kiddos wanted to help me paint in some spots, so here we are. I'm letting him do this little section, and he's even in his PJs. It's really cute and he did a great job. Okay, you guys, it is like 7 p.m. now. This is where we are. The design that's behind the tree is painted. You just can't see it because of the tree. This is the only section we haven't touched yet. And it's looking really, really, really good. So I think today we're gonna call it good morning. It's day 2 of painting this backyard mural. I have a different assistant with me today. And so I just picked up my go-go juice and we're about to head to the wall and paint for probably 10 or 12 hours. Let's do it. Elise. Good girls. Good girls. All right, I'm back at the wall. And I believe I want to start with cleaning up what we did yesterday. The lines are quite wonky, so I'm going to straighten everything out, and then I will continue painting and filling in colors. I can't like keep going because it just doesn't look the way I want it to look. Like, I need to like perfect it before I move on. This was not my favorite day working on this mural. I was very annoyed at how long it was taking me to make these lines look straight. Painting on brick is no joke, especially trying to do straight lines. When you're fighting against the texture of the wall, it can be really frustrating. So I spent hours working on that, only for it to rain so badly that I had to completely stop working that day way earlier than I wanted to. I think it was only like 2 p.m. and this is how far I had gotten. It didn't feel like a lot, but I'm happy that the lines are straight now, and I'm coming into day 3 in a much better mood, as you can see, and hoping to get some real serious progress done, because I really felt like the weather robbed me of my full work day the day before. And it's really hard to be nice to yourself in those moments, because it's like, this is really reliant upon me. So I need to be disciplined and really structured and put my head down and get the job done. All right, I have all of the background done. I am feeling really good. Look at how crisp and colorful it is. The empty white spaces are gonna be botanicals, but it looks really good. I think I got the lines as straight as I can get them on bricks, and I've done like second coats in areas that need it, and I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good to continue, you know? So let's see, what time is it? It's 11:54. I got here at 6:45, so it's been a little minute. I think I'm going to take a break and eat some lunch before I come back and start doing all the botanical stuff and like all the little other details. But this was like the biggest chunk, and I'm happy that it's done. I'm feeling a little bit better now, because getting rained out yesterday kind of sucked, but it's super beautiful today, and so we shouldn't have any issues. I'm gonna get some lunch. I'm hungry. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I have scarfed down a sandwich. It was really good. Now I'm going to start painting botanicals. I have chalk. Same way I mapped out the background, I'm going to map out the plants and then get to painting. Easy peasy. Man, I am hitting a wall energetically. I cannot lie. It's like 2:30. I have finished, well, I finished for now the Oregon pipe cactus that's being a little blocked by the ladder, but it looks really good. I'm really loving it. But man, I want to lay down and take a nap so bad. But I'm gonna push through. I really hope that I can get like a second win. But the reality is that I am tired. I am tired. It is really starting to get to me, y'all. I don't know. I do know that I'm not gonna finish this today. I probably could have finished it if I would have gotten a whole day yesterday. But that kind of worked out in my favor too. Ended up just sleeping literally all day and night. Once I got home yesterday, I needed it. Man, I'm gonna try and paint the flower now, I think. That's gonna go here, right there. And I have to draw it out first, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm tired. Hey, I am back at the mural after what feels like almost 2 weeks away. I've been out of town and very busy, but I'm back in Denver and we're back on this wall. The first thing I did was continue to work on the bands of color. I extended this one down here to the bottom. I think that looks really good. And now I think I'm ready to continue working on the botanicals. That's really like the second key element of this mural, the colorful movement and the botanicals. So I think I'm just gonna jump back into it. It's been maybe like an hour or two since I've been here. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked at the time. But I got an early start this morning. I got here around like 8:15 or something like that. We'll see how long I can go today. I do have other work I need to do for a deadline that I have in like 3 days, 4 days. Of course, I have procrastinated on that. So yeah, I'm hoping to wrap this up this weekend. It's Saturday right now. I definitely took a couple days off after I got back into town because I was exhausted. Okay, exhausted. Multiple travel back to back is tiring. That's all I have to say. But yeah, I'm excited to just tune out into my audiobook and crank this artwork out, okay? I'm gonna start back up with this flower that needs a lot of work.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
All right, I have cleaned up the mess that I made. Got green paint everywhere. I fixed it. It's down there. And that purple flower looks pretty. I got the spikes put on this cactus. And now I need to take a break for lunch because I'm feeling really tired and sluggish. Hello. Okay, don't know why it's getting so dark. I feel really sluggish and tired, so I need food for energy. But let me show you where I'm gonna take my break. I'm back from lunch and it's really hot out here, but I have chalk and I'm going to map out some of the paw prints, especially the ones at the bottom. I'm gonna try and like get the bottom done. That's kind of the vibe I have right now. I want to see some of the other elements on the wall, so I'm gonna chalk it out. Good morning. This is where we left off, and this white line is looking quite wonky, but I'm not gonna fix it yet. I want to fill in up here. There's another plant that goes up here, and so I want to knock that out and do the stuff on the ladder early before the sun is shining in my face, because then it's hot up there. So good morning, that's what I'm going to start with. This is where we are. Let's do it. I had saved the pine cone for last because I thought that it was going to be the hardest thing to paint, and come to find it ended up being my favorite element to paint on the mural. I breezed through this, and I do account the fact that I decided to do it first thing in the morning as a bonus because I felt a lot more focused and fresh, and I think that just all played into this coming out exactly the way I wanted it to. And yeah, it was a really awesome confidence boost to start the day with such a win and like knocking out such a big element so early on in the day. After this, I felt like I really could see the finish line with this mural, and I knew I would finish today. All right. Can you see my pine cone? There's a pine cone and some pine needles above it. Gonna leave it there for right now and work on something that's off the ladder because now the sun is beating in my face while I'm up there, and I hate that for me. So I'm going to work on putting the white line through. I'm gonna make this way better because it's looking choppy and chunky and weird. Continue to add drop shadows behind the flowers, and yeah, give myself a little sun break from being up on the ladder. Also, we're not going to talk about the hair. We're really not going to talk about the hair. I am well overdue for a wash day. I think I am 3 or 4 days past when I would normally wash my hair, so I look like freakazoids. We're just going to we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. My birthday is coming up this week. Today's Sunday. My birthday's on Friday. Oh, I can't believe it. Another year. I made it another year. Almost. We're almost there. Yeah. A lot of reflecting. But I'm obviously going to do something with this head because I'm not going to go into my birthday, which I'm going to go on a little vacation, okay? I said treat yourself this year. I'm going to California. I'm going to California and I'm fitting to sit in the sun and look cute, okay? Like, and so we got to do something with this head. I'm trying to decide if I want to braid my hair up or wear it out. I feel like I'm making it worse. I don't know if I want to braid it up or keep it out. I'll probably gonna end up braiding it up, y'all. But yeah, I can't believe my birthday's coming up. This year has been so redeeming. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's not what this video is about. I'm gonna keep working on this mural because I want to finish this before I leave to go out of town for my birthday. I cannot still be working on this when I get back. I need to be done for my sanity. Let's do this. Oh boy, it's warming up. It's about 30 minutes after 12 noon, and this is where we are. That is a lot of progress. I've put in the pine cone, I've touched up the white ribbon at the bottom, I've added it to other spaces, and I really love the movement and the colors in this. I think that it's all coming together super nicely, and so I think it's ready for me to take a lunch break. I am really in the home stretch. Like, I am feeling really confident about today. I still look like a maniac, but I will be rewarding myself with a nice hair wash tonight. I'm so excited. Here, I'm ready to sit down and have some lunch and some air conditioning. I cannot feel my feet nor my legs right now. I'm so incredibly tired. What time is it? It is, I wouldn't know, my phone died. I'm a guess 7 p.m, 7:30 maybe, and I am all packed up and ready to go home. This is the final reveal of the mural. It came out so cute and whimsical and lovely and warm and just everything that embodies this really cute family. I think that they are going to make so many memories in this backyard space and have this beautiful piece of art as a backdrop to those memories, and that just feels really, really good to me. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me during this arduous task. It took me something close to about a week, almost 7 days, to paint this. Shout out to my friend Malik the Martian for helping me out on day one. Definitely knocked off at least 2 days of work for me, so I'm so grateful to have creative friends who are down to help and of course be paid to do so. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. I am about to go on vacation, Pookies, because it's my birthday. Bye.